example, again, in the comic books, in the movies, in for example, AVP, we saw that, like, or even Predator 2, that or in the entire, sort of franchise, we've always seen that the Predators have a code, they are honorable, and what's it called? There are sort of like, there are depths to them. But they always remained sort of beyond sort of like, sort of a human sort of kinship. Like, again, they were alien, right? What he does in this movie is make them, is make the Predator like relatable, friendly, like, sort of your typical sort of like, gruff exterior type character who along the way slowly opens up. He does all of that. And that's where I feel that we lose a lot of what makes the Predator, makes the Predators cool, And again, while some may argue that it's okay to do that, it's I'm not saying it was done in a ham-fisted way, that it's done in a manner that was like sort of bordering on the type of cliche that we saw in AVP, but it's still something that left me feeling as if this movie could have been done differently, as if this movie from at least the Trachtenberg oeuvre could maybe even exclude it. Like, maybe he shouldn't have done this story. Otherwise, it's an okay movie. You kind of like, see where stuff is going, so it's predictable in that in its nature. It is in no way, shape, or form comparable to Prey, because Prey stands up there as like one of the greats. So I walk away, like, the action's decent. There's all of these, like, bits and parts of it that kind of like, keep you entertained. But I don't want to say it's like the sort of Disneyfication of Predator, or I don't know how to sort of put my finger on it, but this is definitely not the kind of Predator movie I was waiting almost all year for. So, yeah, not for me.